Hello to all you guys out there on YouTube land. Yes, it's me, DR, and this is me covering my year, month by month, over a series of videos. So I'm guessing there's going to be 12 of these. I consider there's going to be 12 of these. I want to say thank you to the 19 people that have subscribed to me. I think it's fabulous. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, and probably I'm going to look back at this and say, woo, or why am I doing this video to thank people? But it takes a lot to get started on YouTube. I'm kind of starting from scratch with this channel, so thank you very much for being involved and watching the channel and supporting and commenting and all that type of stuff. Even if it's just a couple of you, I really appreciate it. February was a really interesting one actually, because I look back at the data sitting over there on my laptop out of camera, and I did 58 miles. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. There was 29 days in this month, but there was massive periods of time where I didn't run. Ironically, I think my last park run is in this one, which is the 29th. I think that was my last one, which was well, maybe it wasn't my last one. Maybe I did another one. That was yes, I remember now. That was the Pacer event at Brynbach Park Run, which is fantastic, nice and flat. So for the 29th, they had a Pacer event on where, and this is crazy to think about it now, where you had pacers that you could run with that would pace you. And the 24-minute pacer was a brilliant dude. Absolutely brilliant dude. I will say, hand on heart, he was awesome and he looked after me on the run. But I will say, I finished 24:04 and I passed him. So, but no, thank you very much, mate. Joking aside, that was good. That was close to my PB, which I still think is 23:50 something. I think I did a 23:59 in a park run, and that was close to my PB. So I was really chuffed that I got a 24, but I did want to break 24. It's weird when the way runners' minds work. It's like 5 seconds, but 5 seconds matter so much, or they used to. I think my paradigm has shifted thanks to the events of 2020. What was important for me at one stage is definitely not as important for me now. Anyway, so that was the high point of February, but there was massive gaps where I didn't run. I'm not entirely sure why or what I was doing. Maybe it was I don't think I had an injury. I might have had I had some calf issues around that time. So I might have picked up some calf issues. I might have been carrying something. And that might have been what was going on. But definitely going on the weekends, but then limiting the mileage. So yeah, the long runs on the weekends have definitely gone. I think my longest mileage weekend, no Sunday long runs, which is crazy. How do you not do Sunday long? It's like it's the church of the long run, Sundays. But I think park run's a funny one. When park run's on, what then happens is you do loads of things on a Saturday, and Sunday becomes this weird day off day. And it's going to be interesting actually looking at February to think, how am I going to adjust when park run happens? Because without park run, what then I was forced to do was do something on a Saturday, which ended up being a longer run, which then ended up being my long run day, which is weird. I never thought Saturday would be long run day, but February's highlighting where the kind of shift happened, because without park run, I was at a loss to do what we'll do on a Saturday in terms of running. That became long run day. So, but I'm looking back and lots of the short runs, a couple of 5 milers, in the week. But really, truthfully, February is kind of washed. My first week in February is 14 miles. Second week in February, 14 again. Third week in February, 19 miles. And last week in February, a 5k. So I took a whole week off. I count as a taper. So yeah, 58 miles in February. Interestingly though, only 4 less runs than in January. Not sure about the maths. Something must have happened. 58 miles for February. Weird month when I look back in terms of what was going on. Hindsight is 2020, so I wish I'd done a few more events in February. I wish I'd done a few more miles in February. Wish I'd taken him out a bit more in February. February, I did not know what was on the horizon. Neither did anyone else. So February, I kind of took for granted, and I wish I hadn't. So this is DR saying thank you for watching this so far. Like, share, subscribe if you know what, if you like this content. If you don't, let me know in the comments, and then I'll do something else. But I actually quite enjoying this kind of retrospective. It's like the year in recap. Let's do this, because at least I can ignore all of the really bad bits of this year. At least I can ignore all the bad bits and focus on the good bits, which is running.